Okay, so this is just a bisque kiln, my last big one. The other batch will be smaller ones. And I'm sure you guys, if you're following me, would have noticed this teapot. This is the last piece that I made. And looks very well. It's got that in it because it's got a net. So let's put this aside. So this looks good. For a bisque kiln, it looks good. So this is porcelain with rings and pendants. I'm testing out. I'm trying out. So yeah, let's hope it looks great. Okay. Right, now for the next one. Kidix. So this is a commission that I had to do with bunnies. As you know, it's my favorite. And then as the cheese tops. So I'm just going to put them here. That looks great. And then my gigantic mugs that are awesome. So I'm just going to unpack and you guys take a look while I carry on. I'll mention what I'm unpacking as I'm unpacking it. I'm not going to show too much because it's bisque. I'll rather show much when it is glazing. Please excuse the hardy-dar in the background. We've got a baby hardy-dar and it's always calling his mother. So you'll hear it calling every now and then. Okay. Grater plate. And one of my new frog bowls, as I call them, for the flower frogs. This was influenced by, it's a green slip over brown clay. It's influenced by a Japanese channel that I watch that I've mentioned before called Hokkaido. And the lady cooks a lot and I just love the pottery she uses. This is inspired by one of the pieces that I saw her use. And of course, large bowl. These ones are different. I've done a little bit of scalloping, just every now and then. So it just gives a little bit of an interest. Okay. This is the berry bowl from the other day that you guys saw in the video. So there's my maker's mark on the thicker part. Oopsie, I hate it when that happens. Okay. Oopsie. See, I'm normally very careful. This is sometimes what happens. It drinks around the... So there we go, my mugs. the red ones. That's the, ooh, I forgot to sand this one. So now I'm going to have to sand it now in bisque. Look at that. If you're rushing, guys, that's what happens. Look at that. Oh dear, I missed that one. Sanded this side, that side's just missed. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a mini pour over. I learned the difference through a video on YouTube because I was always wondering, because I'm not a big coffee drinker anymore, so I'm always seeing these people pouring coffee into like these pour over or drippers as they call them. So a pour over is one with a hole, big hole, whereas a dripper has got 3 little holes. So I made this one for a mug, and yeah, in South Africa we do get the smaller filters, so I made it for the smaller filter. And yeah, I'm going to make the larger ones for the next batch. And there's my gigantic one. Yeah. Right. Jug. Goodness, look at that. I didn't finish that one as well. Man, what was happening to me on that day? I didn't seem to sand a few of these. I normally try and finish it as best as possible. This is one of my oil dispensers. So it's going to get a little oil. It's just a mini one. Sometimes they're just handy to have a nice little, you don't want to have like a lot of oil out sometimes. So, yeah. And then, let's take them in order. This is for the commission. This is for Kate. And the other teapot at the top that you saw the first time, that was also for Kate. And these are the big gigantic mugs that she likes ordering from me. They like their tea. It's the same as the others, got the detail there. And then one of my other mugs. You can see there's not much difference because these were originally made for her, and then I realized I didn't make them as tall as I normally do. And so I rethrew them. So thanks to Kate, you guys, the markets have got some big mugs coming your way. All right. Here's my teapots. This one's also one of Kate's, inspired by nature with a detail of a flower and a beetle, and this is going to be a flower as well. But you'll see that in the glaze firing. Simple teapot. Yeah, and hopefully it pours nicely. I like making that little V shape just to help with the pouring. Excuse my dog in the background, she's coming from the heat. It's nice and warm outside. This is my L teapot, little L man. Slightly, I'm going to have to grind it a little. There's a little, yeah, there it is. That does help sometimes in the end, hey? So that the lid doesn't fall off. You twist it. See, yeah, that's it. Well, we'll see. That was a happy accident thing. Okay. There we go. And this one you also saw on that video that I did, my teapots. This is just a simplistic one as well. 1 cuppers with my little birdie detail with leaf. Also inspired by internet. Okay. Now these I'm not going to show you guys yet. So I'm not going to, so we're going to fast forward this part. I'll rather show you when they're finished. Rightio. Let us get that shelf out. Right. So this is the ones that you guys saw in the other videos where on my Instagram where I just took a photograph as I'm loading. So yeah, I can see I've got one crack, so one bowl is going to be grounded. Once it's cracked, you can't fix it once it's bisque. So, oh dear. But anyways, here we go. Beautiful. That one. These are my giving plates. And there you see the big crack. So we're going to ground this one up. So all that work down the tube. I don't know. You guys let me know. Do I do a glaze fix? And put it through a glaze iron, or shall I just grind it up and use this as grog and just redo it? This one's a pretty one, but it's nothing for me to duplicate it again. So just take a little longer. And it even bowed a little because of that crack, funny enough. Anyways, disappointing, but that's the life of a potter. I'm sure my fellow potters will agree. Okay, so here's the other two. Gone blank. Other two garlic scraping plates. There we go. With the strip on the sides that I showed you guys how to make. This is my usual shaker. So you put the salt or spice in there, and then you just shake it like that when you're done. The other one's in here somewhere. Okay. One of my carved fun pieces. This is a new style that I'm starting. It's like a whiskey glass. I like this style. What do you guys think? It's a nice shape, hey? Put your comments below. If you're shy, you can PM me. Or you can direct message me on Instagram. Yeah. Oh, dogs. Always when I'm filming. Always when I am filming. I'm going to pause it there and see if I can calm them. And start again. All right. So these are two. I find that sometimes ladies want smaller mugs, so and sometimes gents. So I've made a little area. I like doing things in 2s and 4s. Okay. Stand on the side for this one because kiln's way taller than I am. Okay. All right. Marbled tumbler from mixed clay. I love it. And here's its mate, also marbled. So I'm going to basically do my usual, just the rim and the inside so that I can show off this marbling with these two. Right. And then this is watering. So you put your water in there, and you hold just the cover that hole. So you have to, when you make these, you have to make sure that the hole is big enough, large enough, I should say, for water to go in, but small enough that you can hold it like that, and that the piece isn't heavy, so that when you put water in there and you water your plants, you can actually hold it with one hand and hold, because that controls the water flow. So yeah, I'm going to start making a few of these. So watch out at my markets, those that follow me, that go to my market. And so there we go. That one I made for myself as an experiment, how big I can go. I normally make them much smaller than that. Go. This is the other salad bottle or oil bottle, and another usual of my tumbler shapes. Rightio. Okay, those I can't pack out because they're part of what I want to show you later. So I'm just going to get these. Salt jello. This has got a narrow, I mean a shallower fountain inside. And another textured. I had fun with textures with these tumblers. I thought, you know, for those guys that just want a drink of cool water or whatever, sometimes you just want a single glass. There we go. And that's its mate. Also textured. And then these are flower frogs. They go on a jar of normal glass jar or whatever you have, and they sit like that. And my mom used to have a lot of them, and I got inspired by that. So funny enough, I got sent a picture after I'd made a few to ask if I make them, and I had to say yes. This is the other type of frog that I make. This is actually the one that Mom inspired me with as well. The old-fashioned ones had dots all over, and they were like deeper and that. But sometimes you just want the shallow flowers. So this is designed for that one pot of mine that goes in there. You put a bit of water. I've got like just the one side slightly up so that water can go underneath as well, and so that the flowers can sit like that proud in the bowl. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. There's the flat types that I've got, just to go over a nice big jar. So there's quite a few. I'm not going to take each one and show them to the camera. I think that'll be boring for you guys. So you can watch me unpack them quick. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm just going to move this so that you guys can see what's underneath. This is part of a batch that I'm not going to show you guys yet. This was this experiment. It's a thrown and hand-built jar, pot, and I'm just experimenting to see how I can do the two. So you throw the bottom and then you add the layer on top while it's still very wet. And you join the two and then you turn them when they leather hard together. So they didn't turn out too badly. It's just unfortunately it just pulled in there a bit, which I didn't pick up. But I still like it. I like it for its quirkiness actually. So yeah. Okay, almost there. These are inspired by the treats that I buy from my one vendor called Shenda that I support at the markets, and she does these lovely dog treats. And I always put mine in like a bottle with the biscuits, but I'd rather put them in something smaller. And so this is the experiment, and I think I'm going to make a few more because Handle, Puppy Dog, these are like my treats. So I'm going to do different dogs on top and maybe make this a different shape. I chose the flat shape so that I can sculpt the dog and have a nice comfortable grip. And you'll see on top there it says my treats for the sausage dogs. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can do some more of them. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but I'll make them. Just put that down. Okay, and now I'm not going to take out those. You guys can see them. Those are a friend of mine who wanted me just to fire her pinch pots. So they're in. But I'm sure you guys want to see this lovely beauty. Hand-build. I wanted to make a large, rustic-looking salad bowl. And I think I got it right. So there we go. There was a slab build and coil process. And I had fun making it. So there we go, guys. I'm not going to unpack the rest in front of the camera because those are a surprise for the glazing, so you'll see them there. But there we go. Thanks for packing out a bisque kiln with me. And I hope to catch you in the next video soon. I am planning a whole lot of stuff to throw with you guys and finish off and glaze with you. So keep watching, keep subscribing, keep sharing, and hit that bell for notification. And thank you so much for your support. I really, really do appreciate it.